All right, good morning. And it is a great morning for fans of the Stink team. If you're unfamiliar, you must live under a rock or you just don't enjoy good music. I know that I speak on a wide range of topics, but it's no secret that I'm an enjoyer of hip hop. And Drakeo the Ruler was actually one of my favorites when he was alive. Unfortunately, at the end of 2021 in December, he passed away due to an attack that was made on him at a LiveNation scheduled event. In recent news here today, which is why it's a good morning, the appeal that was made by LiveNation to have the case dismissed in the negligence or the causation of the death of Daryl Caldwell, who is Drakeo the Ruler, was dismissed here yesterday, I believe. And I think that that's a great thing. Devontae Caldwell, his brother, also known as Ralphie the Plug, another great rapper, is heavily involved in the case. And he actually shared the story on Twitter, which is how I came across it. And I'm very, very pleased to see this because they are responsible for Drakeo the Ruler's death, in part at least. Of course, the person who actually killed him is, of course, the most responsible. But the fact that that person was let in, or a person was let in, because we can't guarantee that the person who killed Drakeo is the same person who actually made it inside of the building with the knife. So we got 3 points of responsibility. Whoever got the weapon into the location, which could have been one or multiple people, the person who actually committed the stabbing, and then, of course, we have the event that allowed it all to take place. How loose was your security that a big old knife made it through? That's a problem. You are responsible for it. You will have to pay in the end. And it made me very happy to see that this morning. For anybody who doesn't know about how the situation had went, Drakeo the Ruler was either right about to or had just finished up performing, was just getting off of stage in the background area when he was accosted by a group of alleged gang members that were also allegedly part of YG's entourage, who had been let in. During the course of the aftermath, it was released, information was released saying that basically Ralphie and the whole Stink team, which is Drakeo the Ruler's side, were only allowed to have 15 people max, I believe, in the venue. Meanwhile, YG and his camp were allegedly let in with a 100-man entourage, essentially. And there was known conflict between these two groups of people. When the situation had popped, I mean, first off, why were they ever kept close enough to each other that something like this could happen, right? Why was one person allowed in with so many people compared to another one? It could either be because of network, like relationship ties, or you could have just paid more money to have that happen. Third, why was there not tight enough security to break up any type of altercation at this level at such a large venue? Forget about the artists themselves, but what if something like this had happened in the actual crowd? What if two of the concert goers had an altercation of this level? First and foremost, that would be terrible. And secondly, would we be questioning the responsibility of LiveNation in that kind of an event? Meaning, is it their fault if somebody gets into the crowd with a giant knife and stabs one or multiple people and they end up dying? I think that we all know that the concert, the people who run the concert, the people who are checking security measures, making sure that people don't have weapons, are responsible if there are weapons. Just at that level. Why is it any different when it's a rapper? Oh, because he was involved in violent altercations in the past, or sings about or raps about violent altercations. This is a secure entertainment venue, right? If I went to the movie theater watching Goodfellas or any one of Martin Scorsese's several movies that center around many themes of violence, and I got stabbed or I got shot, is that any less the movie theater's responsibility? No. Like, oh, he knew what he was getting into. He came here to watch that Goodfellas movie. He knew he had ran the risk of being stabbed to death in the movie theater. No, I don't think so. It's not going to fly there, and it's not going to fly here. So I'm very happy that they're continuing to work this case, and I would love to see LiveNation pay for a death that they're responsible for. Have a good morning.